And we are live. Yay! Hi! I'm saying we because it's not just me today. I've got my other body here. We'll just have a moment and wait. I did put it on public, didn't I? I did put it public. Yes, I think it is public. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, still raining. Oh dear. It's not very nice weather, is it? At one point, hi Sue. At one point today we thought we were having a sunny day and we were going to go out, but hello everyone, hello Charlotte, hello Linda.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Hello Paula, good morning, good lunchtime, good afternoon time, good evening, good night. Hello. Hello Judy, hello Jennifer. Is this close enough? Yeah. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Maria, who is the young lady? Yes. Who is she? That's what I'm going to tell you. Yes, it is my beautiful daughter and her name is Rachel.
Hello everyone.
Hello. So yes, she has finished her first year of university. That's why last Sunday I didn't do a live because I did it the day before. Yeah, Vanilla, yeah. And I went to get her.
Hello.
Yeah, so we've had the week together, Sue. We've had a really good week. We've been doing lots of things. I had to work, but as you know, I work from home, so I was at my desk, she was in the sofa, we were having little conversations. It was really nice, so we had a nice time. And then in the evening, we just did things together, cooked together. We've been making healthy smoothies. We've been on a health kick, haven't we? Yeah. So we were like, step away from the processed food. Don't even think about sweets. No sweets.
But I had some flapjacks.
Yeah, so I try to make healthy flapjacks, although they do contain sugar. You have to have something. Hola, hi Gloria.
Hi.
So yes, so we've been having lots of healthy food.
Smoothies.
Hi Glenda, yeah,
Hi.
I know Rachel. It's Rachel as well today. Hi. So yeah, healthy food, but yes, so it's been a busy week as well because a lot of things have happened, and that's why what I want to talk to you about this now. But also she's here because, as you can see, I've been making something. This week I have been working on commission. Yeah, and I got this commission to make an outfit to go over a bikini. Yeah. This is the skirt. Not completely finished yet. This is the front. And this is the back. All just from a picture. So when was it? On Monday you went, Mother, can you make me this? And I was like, So I was enlarging the picture because this was on a clothing website. So I was enlarging the picture, trying to see, oh yeah, it's crocheted, and it has like holes. So what I've done, so the way it works is this is the, oh dear, this is the back, this is the front, it goes together, and then here, these are the holes, yeah, and then it will be threaded together with drawstring. So I've been making this, so in a moment, thank you Suzanne. In a moment, she's going to thread this in, and then she'll come back into the picture and she will show us. Obviously, she will not be wearing her bikini, she'll be wearing her black yoga pants underneath it. So that's a skirt, and to be honest, that was, when did I start this? Because I didn't start it Tuesday, did I? I started it Wednesday. It went really quick because the front was like not even 50 stitches. This was 60 stitches, half double crochet, and then I just put this on the side. Just my imagination. Nothing has been counted. Yes, I just said 60 and 50 stitches. That's all I counted. I didn't count the boxes. I didn't count how many books, because apparently there's not
Yeah.
there's not the same amount of boxes on
That's
either
okay.
side, but that's okay. I mean, yeah. So you could do that. If
Oh,
this
yeah.
doesn't, you know, if you
Ribbon.
wanted to jazz it up, you could use a coloured ribbon.
That's true. That'd be nice.
Yeah, she's the one who got the Cath Kidston blanket. It was lovely to see, because of course it was on her bed at uni. Hi Gwendolyn, good morning.
Hi.
And I also, because you know, once you've seen her room, you then think, oh yeah, she could use this and she could use that. So then that's when I made you that cushion to put behind you, and also then I made a big, like a headboard thing to put behind her, because she likes sitting in her bed to study and crochet, but also to FaceTime me. So
Crochet.
I
Doing
know,
crochet.
she does the crochet.
That's what you
Oh,
do.
that's what I do.
That's
in
what you
bed.
wished I did.
Yeah, you're quick. You got that. Yeah. So to sit in bed, to study, and to FaceTime, and to
Yes.
eat, to anything in bed, and then that's a good thing. So I made her that Cath Kidston sort of patchwork thing. So yeah, so it was nice to see that she always had that cushion on her bed. She always had the thing. So even if you're now going to have a double bed, you can still put that on the top.
Yeah, and use it for a blanket. Use
Yeah.
it for whatever. Yeah. So it's
Plus, ja, ik weet, het is altijd grappig, hè. Ik kan altijd iets miszeggen zonder dat ik het zelf besef. By the way, did you see the mistake I made in my last video? I mean, how stupid can you get? Putting on the die-lot number instead of the colour number. Never mind. Anyway, so like I said, Rachel's been sitting in the sofa here, you know, just relaxing, and you know what they do, youth, on their phones, you know. But she's, you know, the blankets have been in use, you know. She's been always on under a blanket, this one, that one, the cushions, you know. It's been really nice to see that she's sort of made a use of that. So I'm now under a blanket, she's not, because she's going to go off and do this threading. Right, so, okay, that's that. So that's her job for in a minute. This here is the top. So it's the biggest top you can imagine. So what it is going to be is just going to be like a thing to go round.
Like a bando.
Stops here, yeah, like a bandeau. Stops here, and then we have the same threading going on here. So I've just measured how, you know, from sort of that to, you know, that round to there. And I've just measured that, so I've just started that. So I will make it about this high, and then I'll do the same kind of holes on the side, and then we'll make another drawstring too. So that will soon be finished, and I'm expecting a couple of Instagram pictures with tagged Ophelia Talks. You know.
I'll try.
See how it goes. Anyway, so this is for wearing over her bikini, so it should be fine. Anyway. There is another reason why she's here with
Before I
not
leave.
only because she was here, obviously she's here, you know, so I wanted to make use of the fact that she's with me and that she's looking all pretty, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like a big headband. And yeah, like I said, I was working, she was in the sofa, and it was Friday afternoon. And you sort of, on a Friday afternoon, you start thinking about what you're going to do at the weekend. And I was thinking that, yes, I've got my new logo, as you all saw. I've been starting to use it. But of course, I need a new intro for my videos as well. Okay, I like the ball rolling with a little sound that I've got. That's fine. And sort of, I was working on Friday afternoon. I was like, oh, you know, another job to go. Soon I'll be, you know, weekend. But then I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to start thinking about making a nice little logo, a nice intro for the videos. So I mentioned this to her because she was sitting in the sofa on her computer. And I said, do you know what we're going to do after I finish work? I said, I am going to make a new logo, a new intro. I said, can you find me some music? You know, how can I find some music? And she goes, I can make that intro for you. I can do it on here. I can do it on my computer. And I'm like, really? Can you? Yeah, she said, it's easy. I'll just do this and this. And she, you know, she went in all this talk. And I was like, okay, what do you need? What do you need? Because I thought I'm going to use the moment, because she'd put the phone down. She already took the computer, you know. And so she said, yeah, send me whatever you know, send me the logo, send me. And I thought, can I use this? Can I use that? Yeah, she said, just send it to me per email, because of course we normally send Snapchats and things, no, WhatsApp, but that wouldn't then end up on her computer, so I sent it to email. And then she sort of started doing things, and I was finishing my jobs, and I thought, oh, really, you know, I was really curious about what she was doing. I heard a few choice words spoken at the laptop as well, you know, sort of, why isn't this working? But anyway, it was okay, it was okay. It worked in the end. And so then I finished work, and I didn't rush. I did. Because I then wanted to come and sit next to her to see what she was doing. And it was like, wow, you know, wow, can you do that, you know? And so she managed to put the logo onto video that I'd already
Such a
taken.
crazy concept.
Yeah, to me it's crazy. She then, you know, oh no, what we were doing while I was still working was she was, you know, just playing music, and I was going, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like. Yeah, and then I was trying to sing. I was like going da 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 da. That's the kind of thing I want, you know. And then she went, okay, I can't type that into YouTube, Mother. I'm sorry, but that's impossible to type in. And then I said, violins. I want violins. And she was like, no, that's a little bit. But then she was like, what about this, or what about this? So you typed in all kinds of different words, and an amazing little music came out, and I said, that's the one, because it also had that sort of that beat that I wanted. Yes, Sue, that will that will get everybody to unsubscribe. Oh, have you noticed? We're nearly at 25,000. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, let me have a drink first, because I'm starting to get, as usual, I'm talking too much, aren't I?
Oh God.
So, in the end, we sat there, and I have to say, I cried.
Oh, she cried so many times. Oh, but it was, yeah.
She made such a...
It really doesn't look like a lot, but to my mum it's a lot. No,
It's only 5 seconds, right? And I'm like, I could watch this all night, okay?
Hi.
Hi! So yes, it's lovely. I mean, I would have had to sit there all evening trying to find some sort of app or some sort of thing to make a picture do what I wanted to do, or then yeah, maybe I would have thought of using the video, because she then said, why don't you send me that piece of video? Yeah, I know, Emma, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Such an
I know.
Oh.
I know, isn't it? I mean, yes, some choice words were thrown at the computer, but to be honest, you know, it wasn't that bad. You know, if I had to have done this with my husband, it would have ended in divorce.
Oh God.
So you know, it's like she did it. She knew what to do. She said, "Oh, can I fade it into black? Can I fade it into white? Can I do this? Can I do that?" Amazing. You know, it was just so. And for her to have done this for me, yeah, I would have had to spend the whole evening doing it. But in the back of my mind, I was already thinking, I'm going to have to spend money from a professional person to do this for me. So when it turned out just amazing, and you will see it soon in the videos, because some of the videos that I have now that I was still editing, I have changed it. I've taken the old one out and I'm starting to I've changed it to the new one, so it will come a little bit sooner than you think. It is just perfect. It's so lovely, and if I would have had to have that done by a professional, it would have cost.
So instead we went shopping and she bought me loads of clothes.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's happening, Maria. I've put it on. The new logo is on YouTube, on the YouTube banner. The new logo is on the Facebook already. I've got the paws.
Yes, exactly.
For meals and snacks, that's a good idea. Actually, we went shopping yesterday and I bought her this top. Today, put your leg up. I bought her these pants. You know the black yoga pants I wear for work? Well, she wanted the same pair. So I gave her my pair because I washed her joggers that she wears. I hate those joggers. Actually, I'm really pleased because now I gave her my pair and now she's got her own and she loves them, so she'll be wearing those much better than those horrible joggers. Anyway, so yes, so I was sitting there being really emotional, thinking, oh my goodness, if I have had to have explained to some guy how to make this, you know, it's just impossible. Sometimes you really have to have that connection. And of course, Rachel knew exactly what I wanted and how I, you know, what I like, how I like things. So yeah, I've been watching it, just like, you know, I've had my
phone. In the
phone
cafe, just watching.
I've had my phone, I'm going, because it only takes 5 seconds, so it's finished straight away. I asked her, can I put it on a loop, but she didn't know how to do that. Anyway, then I also got her to make the pause button. The pause button, I think, you know, the one that you said with the pause, not the pauser, the pause, the cat feet. And then I also got her to make the end ones, so there'll be 2 sort of end pictures sort of flowing in the outro for subscribing and for thanking you to watch. So that was, thank you, Samantha. That was really nice of her to do all those 3 things. So next time I want to change these things, I think I know who to go to. Me. And actually, to be honest, she was cheap. Because I bought a couple of things, but it wasn't too expensive, so it was okay. Right, so she's now going to go and do this threading. There we go.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then you can come back.
Bye.
Sue, don't worry. We're not going to pay any attention to them. We're just going to continue doing what we are. Who closed the door? Did you just close the door?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, with my commission, I haven't done much on YouTube. I haven't started it yet. So yeah, I might just think about doing something similar. But obviously it's not my project, it's not my pattern, so I can't really do that. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, I at the moment though, I am my work has gotten a little bit less, which is good, because I was doing some extra work that's now finished. So hopefully I will now be able to catch up, although I have to tell you, next week I might not be able to do a live, because do you remember I went on a press trip in April? I went to Ireland. Well, next week, quite unexpected, this week I was offered another trip and I'll be there next week. So I'm going on Saturday, from Saturday to Wednesday, so the Sunday. I don't know where I will be, I don't know what I'll be doing, and well, I think I know what I'll be doing. But I don't know whether I'll be in Wi-Fi. Doing what? Yes, so I write articles for a walking magazine, and that magazine has now given me the opportunity to go to Italy to a particular region. We are going to explore it. We're going to do all kinds of things, and then I write an article about that. Well, it doesn't matter how long you take, as long as you got it done, Charlotte. The campfire cardigan is really worth making and wearing. So yeah, so I don't know what time it will be, what we'll be doing at this time. So I will try, and if I have Wi-Fi, I will certainly try to do, if we're sort of 5-6 o'clock, we always sort of end up going to the hotel room, or checking into any hotel that we're staying. So if I then have Wi-Fi on Sunday, I will try and do maybe a quick live, or just show you around my bedroom or something like that. But yes, so if you're interested in what I did in Ireland, I have got videos about those. I did 4 videos, I think, and I will again be doing videos for this trip, because it's part of the package of what I have to do to be able to go on this trip. You know, you sort of have to do something in exchange. I have to write an article and do some vlogs, so I will be doing that. So hopefully, yeah, we're biking, we're hiking, and we're zip lining. Yeah, I've never done that in my life before. Well, I have been on a bike, but obviously zip lining. And we're going on a boat, we're going on to go out for lunch in a special place and things like that, so it'll be really interesting. Very, very tiring, but it will be, yeah. Ireland I went to in April, so that was the last trip I went to, and this trip, yeah, quite unexpected, because I thought, yes, Jennifer, I always do, and I do videos as well, so hopefully, yes, that will, and yeah, I've got another project. What project am I going to take? You know, I've been thinking, yeah, what am I going to take? I've found my shorts, my walking shorts, so I need those. I've got, I ordered more sun cream, because of course we've just been on holiday where we used all our sun cream up. So I had to get new stuff, because of course when you're hiking and biking you need sun cream, because it's going to be really hot there. It's near the airport is Milan, so it'll be quite warm. So yeah, I'll obviously take pictures, I'll post on Instagram, so do keep an eye out on there. I like posting plants on Instagram, I don't know why. Do you know why I do that? And so yeah, so I will try to do some sort of live upon arrival in our hotel room on Sunday, but of course it depends on if I have Wi-Fi there. But wouldn't it be lovely if I could show you my bedroom? So yeah, so that's been happening. So just as I thought, my work got a little bit less, just as I thought I would just be able to calm down, have the daughter here, and just catch up on all the other things that I haven't been able to do some more crochet. I have been issued this commission, and yeah, I've been given a chance to go on this trip, and to be honest, yes, it is, yeah, it's a wonderful thing to do, but it is very tiring as well. But I said to my husband, should I go? And he said, yeah, of course you've got to go, because this is a once in, you know, these kinds of trips are once in a lifetime opportunities. Yes, it's hard work, to be honest. Yes, I'm going on a holiday, yes, I'm going to a sunny destination, but you're there to learn about. Ophelia Talks, Samantha. My name on Instagram is Ophelia Talks. It's Ophelia Talks on Facebook. It's Ophelia Talks everywhere. Yes, I mean, those trips are not, Sue, those trips are not relaxing. They want to show you as much as they can about the region that they're taking you to. So it's like breakfast at 8 o'clock, ready at 9, packed to go, into the bus, to the first destination, to the first destination, do what you have to do there, you know, biking, hiking. These are going to be 2.5, yeah, while I can. Yes, indeed, thank you. Yes, what I try and do is be ready for this. I try to really be really present during the activities, even, you know, doing hi there blue skies, even during the lunch times, that's for us, you know, for the other journalists to network. So I'm really being social during the dinners, lunches. Then afternoon activity, again, you know, you're taken with a bus to the next destination, you're doing something there, you're listening because there's a guide who's always giving you information about everything that you can think of, because they want you to have as much information as you can, because you're passing it on to your readers, because that's what we're doing, we're promoting that region for people to then travel to. And then, yes, when you arrive in your hotel room, you get about an hour maybe to have a shower, get ready, and then change for dinner. And then again, you're doing that social thing where you're talking to everybody. And then what I do then, I get back from the dinner and I go straight to bed. I know I try to go straight to bed. I have my crochet and I do one line, but I go straight to bed because I know the next day is going to be full on again. Yeah, I'm in Lotus again. So yeah, it's those trips are amazing, because the activities that you do, if you go with a couple or if you go as a family, you would have to find your way to these activities, you would have to think about doing them, you'd have to book them in advance. This trip is completely organized for you, you know, for this group of journalists, and they take you around, they show you everything, they tell you all the background, all the things. So yes, it is a crazy, crazy thing to do, but like I said, like my husband said, it's an experience, you have got to do it. You've got to do it. Yeah, but I've got to come out because I'm wearing jeans shorts, so it's so yeah, so the thing is, yes, it's lovely to go on these trips and I want to learn, it's great to learn, but yeah, we're doing the things as well. So yeah, this one, it said that you had to have quite a good physique, a quite good stamina, no, what's it called? Fitness condition, you know, to be able to do the activities. I hope I'm okay. Anyway, enough about that, back to crochet. So I will be there if I can. Now, what I asked you last week, have I got my, oh yes, what I asked you last week was which techniques, yes Sue, that's it, I'll rest when I get home, and I have to go to Heathrow as well, so that's quite a trip to get there. So my husband's taking me to the kids in Reading, then from there I'm going to be going to Heathrow, and then when I get back my husband's just going to come and get me from Heathrow. So yes, that's quite a trip as well, but yes, I'll just rest when I get home. And then I will catch up with everything. From that moment, when I get back home, that's when I will then start looking at things again, catching up, and, you know, trying to make new videos and things like that. So we'll get there. Yeah, so the question was last week that we were going to talk about during the live was which techniques you want me to do a specific video for. So during July it will be Techniques Month, and I am going to do dedicated videos on certain techniques. So why isn't this going in? So hopefully you know, like the magic circle, for instance, or doing a slip knot, or what else would you like? Is there a special stitch? A border, yes, a border is a good short rows. What do you want me to show you about that? So let's say magic circle, slip knot, then a border, because sometimes it's a border to me is easy, but maybe sometimes you just don't, you know, see it, you know, like with her skirt. When I saw that picture of what she wanted, I just knew straight away how to get that effect. No-handed lotus pose. Yeah, I can lift myself up when I'm in lotus, yes. Oh dear. You'll have to go back and look at that. Well done, Sue, for persevering. However long it takes you to learn something, it doesn't matter. If you can do it in the end, it's great. Thing is, there's so many other things you can do for a magic circle. You can do a thank you, blue skies. You can do a chain 4, but also I've got another video somewhere that shows you how to do a magic circle by doing 2 chains and opening up your chain. Yeah, join as I go. Yeah, that's a good one. I've got a video on that actually, and I'm going to do another invisible seam. That's a good one. Yeah, I'll write that down. Is that the same as invisible? When shaping a piece and a row is not complete, I mean that by short rows. Ah, you mean decreasing? I'm trying to decrease those pesky weaving, yeah. You know, weaving in ends, to me, it's not such a, do you know, you've just got to see it as part of crochet. Do you remember I'm doing that Orla Keeley blanket, which is now just sitting next to the bed. I'm not doing anything to it. I haven't woven in chainless foundation. I've done one recently on the chainless foundation. Go and have a look. I haven't sewn in a single end on that blanket because I am going to time myself. Oh, that's great, Monique. That's a good thing. That's great. Show me a picture when your virus shawl is done, okay? And I'm going to time how long it would take to sew in the ends. So, that's great, Sue. Get them to work for their keep. That's what I do. She's not smiling. Oh, I know. There are a lot of ends, but I just see it as part of it now, and it's not too bad. You've got Netflix, you've got YouTube. You can watch yes, I have. It's on the stitches. It's not the actual sort of shawl, but it is. You can make a virus shawl with it. Yes. You sort of, you know, you have to make use of them while they're here. She's doing the thing. She's doing the weaving in. Thank you. Yeah, that granny bag is lovely. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say earlier. What was I saying? Can you remember? That's a good idea. Ah, yes, I was talking about that blanket. So yes, I am going to be timing myself while I'm watching something on Netflix or YouTube. You've got me to watch on YouTube while you're sewing your ends in. But yeah, and I'm going to prove that actually it's not going to take all that long. Okay. I have to do 2 ends for each row because I've changed colour every row, so we'll see how that goes. I made real progress the week before last because I just decided I would work on it, but then of course this week I've been doing that skirt, and I've also been a little bit busy trying to organise that trip and things like that, so we will see how that goes. But yes, I'm going to try and prove. Yeah, so there is a virus shawl video about, oh, I can't remember when it was, but I think I've put it in some sort of playlist of shawls or crochet items to wear or something like that, so you should be able to find it. Yesterday when we were shopping, I was wearing my virus shawl because I do, a lady walked up to me in the shop and she said, "Oh, what a lovely shawl." And I was like, oh really, thank you. Did you make it? I said, yeah, I made it. It's called a vibe. And then I sort of start explaining. My daughter then straight away is like, oh God, there we go again, you know, starting to explain. But yeah, no, you know, so it's really nice to be able to say that you've made it, and she really loved it. She really enjoyed looking at it, and she took it and she looked at it, and yeah, I thought that was really nice. But yeah, that happened. And then Rachel said, oh, that was quite... I said, yeah, it happens. People will comment because, you know, some of these... If they have some sort of an idea of crochet, they can tell that you've made it yourself and they will say something. So yeah, that was really nice to have that happen. So we're nearly there, I think. Let's go and have a look. Yeah.
I've done it quite tight at the top.
Yes, you need to have it tight on the top and then a little bit looser. But to use a ribbon, that's a good idea as well, isn't it? Then you can add to, you know, an outfit, make it make it into a different outfit almost, you know. So yeah, so I had to finish this week because Madam is soon going on holiday. Oh dear, and then of course I'm going to be away. But I think, yeah, it worked really well. I had to, no, that's why I didn't start until Thursday properly, because I had to order the yarn for it. So I'm using Scapia Soft Fun. See? Because it's 50, no, it's, yes, coordinated with your bikini. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, and this one is 60 cotton, 40 acrylic, so it's you know, it doesn't stretch too much, and it still gives, you know, some sort of shape to the but yeah, so I haven't worked on my jumper either, because of course, I mean, no, to be honest, I don't mind making this, and it's always a nice challenge if you are presented with a picture. Show it first without, yeah. So here we are. So she's threaded the front and the back together. Look. It's now become a skirt. There are some ends, no, actually I've put in most ends. There's just 2 ends in the middle, so that's good. Okay, so now she's going to put it on, yeah. And then she'll come and show us. I don't know how we're going to do that, but you'll just have to stand on the... You're standing on the thing? Oh. Scapious. It's Scapious Soft Fun. It's Scapious. The way you pronounce it is Scapious. Scapious. And it's to do with the ships that the wool was transported on. Nothing to do with sheep. Because schip is a ship in Dutch. And the Scapious are the little ships on the horizon sort of thing. You know, the Scapious. So that's why it's called Scapious. Not sheepious, scapious, nothing like that. Scapious. Scapious. I'm enjoying doing this. Pronunciation lesson. Scapious. No, I don't think my daughter can. Can you say it properly?
Scapious.
She can. Okay. That looks good.
It's still a bit loose there.
Okay. Pull it down a little bit. It's fine now. Maybe I'll have to... what I could do is just put a row of single crochets on the top and make it tighter. Yeah. Come and show us. How are you going to do that?
No, I'm not going to stand up for it. There
Look,
we go. Oh,
there we
that's
go, look.
good.
There's the skirt.
But yeah, just a bit. But
I like this. I like this effect. Yeah,
I
look.
really like it. Woo! Great.
That looks really good. And then bikinis under it, I hope.
Thank you.
That's okay. They're all saying super cute, good job, that looks really good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta finish the blanket. So yeah, so when I've made this, hopefully I'll be able to finish that blanket. But also I'm doing the technique videos, so hopefully I'll be able to film those soon. And then July it will be done, and then hopefully so what I want to do is film quite a lot of those technique videos in one go, and then have July where I can come up with the design of my own cowl. What do we think? I'm not sure yet what I'm going to design yet, but I've got an idea, but I'm still, but yeah, if I get some videos for YouTube ready, then hopefully I'll be able to, yeah, she did. I'll be able to design something bigger and do a cowl on the YouTube, on the channel. So we'll see how that goes. That's a plan. If it doesn't happen, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, so back to that bikini top. Oh, outfit. Bikini cover-up top outfit type thing. I now have a knot in my yarn. Scapious. Okay, where are we? There we go. Right, so yes. I'm liking this. It's thicker than you think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it fits. So what's the picture that you showed me?
Pick it up.
Yeah, because of course. Yeah, a cowl is a crochet along. So I would post weekly episodes of a pattern that I've come up with, and then in the end we all have made the same thing. So I would have to tell you, what you need and how much of it all. So the thing is, I have to make it in advance to be able to tell you all of that. So I thought if I do that in July, then that will give me the opportunity to take take some time to do that. So yeah. Is that a photo? Okay, can you unplug that thing that's in there? Okay. So this, there are more holes, aren't they? But yeah, so this is the picture I was given. And then this is what I made, or what you saw just earlier. I think that's a good, you see, this is sort of the kind of, that was about the same side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I will see. We'll see if it makes it to wherever she's going. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, last year I made her that fishnet top, remember? I put some pictures of her in that fishnet top that I made her last year at the end of my fishnet top picture, because for her I used much thinner thread, but then when I made mine I used Scapious Soft Fun because I like it a little bit sort of. Thank you, Karen. There we go. Oh, that's split. So yeah, so I know, but you don't have to keep up with it. You don't have to finish the weekly episode by the time the next pattern comes out. You can do it at your own pace. So you start off together with everybody else, and then whenever you finish that week, then go and find the next week and just start it and do it. There's people still finishing cowls that started 2 years ago. It doesn't matter. That's the fun of it. You can keep doing it. You've started it with everybody else, so there's no need to, sometimes you don't start something. you know, and then you sort of, am I going to make it? Am I going to do it? But if you start with everybody else, then you know everybody is in the same boat and they're making it. Plus also very often there'll be like a community online to discuss this Cal, where you can ask questions and where you can find answers to, you know, the most silly things that you might be happening to you, but you know that, thank you Diane, but you know that other people are making the same thing, so you know that they are there. Exactly, that's what I was just going to say. If you run a little bit behind, sometimes other people have gotten past that particular problem or have gotten past that particular thing that they're doing, and they can help you. Also, there was one Cal that I did, and I started late, and people were changing colours, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's nice, so I changed the colours as well. So, you know, so sometimes you can actually benefit from running behind, from seeing what others are doing. Although this year I did 2 of those sweet pea blankets at the same time, and I was there every week ready for the next episode, and I did 2 blankets. So yeah, I did the colour wash and the posy, and I did all those rows each time. Yeah, I mean, also the Cals, they stay online forever. So like the Lily Pond, I know that was a Cal in 2015, and I did it in 2017 because a friend said, oh come on, let's do it, and I've always wanted to do it, and we just looked it up. I printed all the things and we did it. We said to each other, let's do it, and we did it in a month. So that's nice to do if you have a buddy close by, if you have a friend who also crochets, convince her to do the Cal with you, and you keep each other going like that. So yeah, a Cal is meant to keep you going as well, because there's a little bit of pressure to make sure that you're there for the next episode, for the next, you know. But if you're not, don't worry, you know, do it at your own pace. All the episodes, all the patterns, weekly patterns are still there, and you can just go and get them yourself, or just set yourself your dates. That's fine. If you're slow, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do it in the same. For me personally, I do like the pressure, and I do like the let's get this done, and I want to be there ready for the next. I will stay up. I will stay up to do those rows to get ready for the next release of the pattern. I did that this year because, yeah, I mean, yeah, life gets in the way. But because I was doing, yes, that helps as well, because you have those episodes, weekly chunks, it does make it more manageable. You've done the next few rows. You've done the next few rows. You've done the next few rows, and that does help. Like with the Ola Keely blanket, I tell myself you have to do 3 rows a night. And for that week, last week, I managed to do that. And even one night I did a lot more rows. I did about 10 rows, I think. So that was good. But of course, yeah, it all went, you know, haywire after that, because life got in the way. But it doesn't matter. When I'm back from Italy, I'll start doing my 3 rows a night again. And what did I tell you how many rows I had to do? I think I had to do another 60 rows. No, 50 rows. So probably now I'll just have to do another 30 rows and my blanket will be done. So, you know, that makes it go a little bit faster. But yeah, doing a Cal, it just is, it's great to be able to keep up. If you can't keep up, indeed, Sue, you should do it, you know, as you are. No, I've never done a mile a minute. I have looked at it, but I've never done it. Hi there, who was that saying hello? I couldn't read the name. That was gone too quick. Yeah. Julie, that's fine. You know, it doesn't matter if you get it finished after So after however long, that's fine, you know, if you've enjoyed making it. I mean, to be honest, yes, I did those two blankets, the sweet peas. You know, it was, I did two in the 5 weeks, I think it took. How many weeks? 6, 7 weeks, something like that. But yeah, I had a time frame, because after I finished that, I had to start doing YouTube videos again, you know, because I can only do so many, and I was doing those as well, and I had a few weeks grace because I'd done a couple, and so, do you know what I mean? I can't dither about too long with some stuff, because obviously I have this demanding YouTube channel I have to make videos for. All my subscribers, I can't let my subscribers down, you know. Yeah, textures, like with front post and back post and things like that. Is that what you mean? Right. So, pen. Where's my pen? Oh, I've got it. Okay. Making my list. Making my list. Okay, and the sun's coming out now. I don't know whether you can see, but yeah, this morning it was nice. We had lunch outside in the sun. It was really nice. And I put my shorts on and I thought, that's great. Yeah, I mean, yes, that was my pace. I set that pace, you know. I decided I was going to do both, and I needed to do that, you know. Yeah, the next one is ice yarns, and I have been editing that video, and I've put the new things on, so that will come out soon. Yeah, it's a good thing I was working on a couple of things, because of course now I need to program. Yes, I know, you're so demanding, honestly, you know, the things you ask of me. And yeah, I had a day off the other day because it was a public holiday, so I managed to do a video, quite a few things. Yeah, it's not easy to order from the website. You sort of have to know what you want. They have a lot of speciality yarn. They have a lot of different types of yarn. Things I would never want to work with. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? Like eyelash yarn and sparkly and all that. That's not for me. I'm not that kind of girl. I had a couple, Samantha, I had a couple of projects in mind, and that's what I bought for. Yeah. You look at it in the mirror. No, I'm constantly going like this. You know, showing myself, yeah, that looks okay, that looks okay. Yeah, if I didn't do that, it would... Hello, hello. If I didn't do that, I would do a lot more crocheting if I didn't keep doing this, you know, putting it down, looking at it, and then putting it back up again. Thank you, Sue. Oh dear. It's funny, isn't it? Anyway, we get on with things, we keep busy. If there's no video, then I'll just do a live instead. Show you what I'm doing at that moment in time. Why I couldn't post a new video. But no, I have a few on my phone that I'm editing at the moment, so I need to get on with that, because obviously I'm going away and I want my phone to be empty, so I have lots of memory to do lots of videos. Thank you. I'm sorry, but thank you, Lally Lady of Lalabroch. That's the name, that said it, that was it. So yes, so I want to get my memory, you know, sort of emptied, so I can do lots and lots of videoing while I'm there, and obviously I want to get all my videos sorted and done, because yeah, just like this, look, yeah, stepping back and looking at it, yeah. because then not only can I start, okay Lally, not only can I then start, when I get back, I will then start using properly, you know, the new logo, the new pause button and the new back. Although I've already used it in some of the videos I've been editing at the moment, it'll be nice to just be fully using that, so that would be great. Yeah. Okay, so yes, I did this skirt in half double crochet. And now my yarn's splitting. Oh dear, it's going well. I'm in the thing. Thank you, Christine. Yes, please like me, please, please like me. Oh dear. Right, yeah, I'm in the chain. I'm in the starting chain at the moment. That's always the hardest row, isn't it, to get started? That starting chain. Afterwards, it's easy to pick up under the V, but that starting chain is just ridiculous. Anyway, yeah. What did it say? Okay. Sorry. Somebody sent me a message and it came up on the screen, so I just was a bit confused by that. Okay, so I am getting there. Just a little bit more to go. I was going to say something else, but I forgot now. My nails are not in a good state at the moment, so I can't do any filming, but of course I've been away, my nail technician's been away, so I'll have new nails next week. And that's right in time for that trip, so that would be good. Okay, whew. Right. Would you like to come in again, darling, and say goodbye? Oh, she's going, oh no, mother. Come on. Let's say goodbye to all my lovely subscribers.
Bye.
There she is again. So, I hope you all had a lovely time with me and my daughter.
Yes, I had a great time.
And yeah, if you, yes, I have videos on all kinds of things, so do go and have a look. Like I said, I am wanting to do the technique videos so I can have some time to think of a cowl, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Thank you, Lally. But yeah, maybe not next week, because next week I will talk to you about maybe the room or where I am, but I might not, because if I don't have Wi-Fi, so we'll see. Okay, we'll see if I can do it next week, but for sure the week after we will do another live. Well, I will do another live.
Oh.
Madam will be on holiday or something like that. But yeah, what would you like for me to design as a cowl? Thank you,
Yeah.
Glenda. Thank you. So think about that. Think about what I could make. Oh, sisters, yeah. Think about what I could make for a cowl. Think about sizing as well. If it's a thing to wear, you know, you need to think about size, if not too difficult size wise, but yeah, think about something that you would like to see as a cowl, but we need to also keep it reasonably simple as well. Okay, so thinking caps on, please. But yes, that's about the time when a poncho, that's a good idea, isn't it? I love ponchos. I wore mine out earlier,
Yeah,
didn't I?
brilliant.
And the lady in the shop said, poncho lady's back.
Yeah.
She always does that. Yeah, so I've got some ideas for the technique videos. Thank you all. Thank you, guys. Yes, we'll have a look at that. Think about it for next time. Have a great week, everyone. I will be flying off again. It'll be great. It'll be fine, I'm sure. But yes, I will miss you guys. But hopefully I'll be able to do a little quick look around my hotel room or something like that. So, thank you all so much for watching. we are now going to get my husband to start the dinner. He knows what we're having, so should be straight. Oh no, I haven't taken my chicken out of the freezer. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, she can talk, but she's a bit, you know.
I just let her do the talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me do the talking. Okay, right everyone. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like before you go. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a nice week. Have a nice week crocheting. And I will see you next week. Bye bye. Bye Sue.
Bye.
Bye. Bye everyone. Yes, I'll try and relax as well. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Are you going to press the...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that one?
So just across.